So, if you look at like Kung Lao, for example, some of these cameos do what multiple cameos would do only once. So why would you pick them? If you look at Kung Lao here, what does he do? He gives you hard to blockable, which is minutes. In some cases, you can pretty much do a full screen hard to blockable. He lets you get in for free, and he gives you good armor break. And it's because you can put both on the screen, then do an attack, and they both armor break. And that's this eliminates so many cameos because why would you do that? If Kung Lao gives you all of this, it's easier because it's more available, it's easier to do, this is why it's out. And if you look at Darius, for example, Darius is an MK So MK Deception is a 50-50 broken set playing game. And they keep giving this just like the idea was you're going to be next to you, and loads are come out, and overhead's coming around. I think they had that point idea. But it didn't work out that well, and even if it could, because it's so resource intensive, and the fact that Kung Lao already gives you that more frequently easier, as well as letting you get more break and armor break possibility. Just gives you so many dollars to complete obstacles to give you more frequently easier and more frequently. And then when I think about creativity, I look at Darius, I want to point out a couple things to you guys. Sonya has his anal ball and down across the line. Sonya has her leg grab, her ring toss, square leg. Squirrel has raised the roof, Squirrel has walk. Jack has backbreaker. These characters have a lot of legacy moves. And then there's Darius. It makes me wonder where would the even ever play MK Deception? Doesn't have Level 3, doesn't have slow special, doesn't have really anything that Darius had in that game. And Darius doesn't do anything in this game as a camera that Darius did. And then, despite everything I'm saying, he still had a huge Reiko off his command. Only then they toned down that interaction to severely reduce the damage. But then, that interaction does the same damage pretty much as Darius was. Only they got rid of the Darius. Damage was damage. Reiko. And so Tremor pretty much duplicates that damage and it was completely done more efficient than Darius. So now you can completely wipe Darius out.
How did you come to round one? Fight. You had no chance. Round two, fight.
Ooh. Nice. Oh, I'm going, man. I didn't know. Ah, shit, guy.
Brutality. Sub-Zero wins.
He allows the characters that pick him to be extremely mobile. And then I would maybe look at, you know, some of the cooldowns and some of the things you can kind of adjust the cooldowns and
Round one, fight.
Oh, B, man. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button.
Round two, fight.
A good idea for the game. Get rid of cameos, that would be good. Wrong button. Did some interesting stuff with the cameo.
Brutality. Sub-Zero wins.
For example, anytime before that cameo meter is completely full, I'm now going to get the long possible.
It's really good, no?
Even though one hack should be a
Yeah,
card,
I think so.
if I use this goes for every single cameo. So like Serena, if you use her quick call knife, but if you do this after you have done the actual knife with combo, well then the quick call is going to have the same cooldown as the knives that combo. They need to fix that where each individual move has its own individual cooldown, because no matter what they do, some of that is still going to cause characters to suffer when they pick certain cameos, which just shouldn't be the case. And then I would go ahead and open the game up character-wise. Now, I don't really want to go into detail on the specific buffs here because it'll just go too long, and most people they'll have their own opinions on these. But I do think they could do a little bit. They wouldn't have to steroid buff the characters as much because a lot of that power would also be in the cameo and synergy would work. However, I do feel like they need to bring a little bit more creativity in the characters, a little bit more power. Maybe not like some of the characters that are already super powerful, but some toward the bottom of the bottom. And I think the combination of fixing the, opening up the cameos and a slight power up to the characters, that combination could be really good. Tekken 8 is coming out here in a couple of days. And I honestly have never seen this kind of buzz around a game like Tekken. And I think if they do not do something to this game soon, or at least communicate their intention to do so, I think Tekken 8 has a real chance outselling Mortal Kombat.
Easily.
Because I would say a good part of Tekken's buzz also comes from people who are not happy with this game and putting that out there like I'm gonna try Tekken, and more people are talking about it because of
We can't. Round one.
Again.
Fight.
Oh, B.
Round two. Fight.
Wrong button. Rico, I'm sure I've played Rico before. Same people. Josh. Rico Suave. Have you heard of him? Alright.
Finish him.
Next video.
Sub-Zero wins.
Tom Bradys, Prison Shadow, and returning guest King Jr. Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back, everybody.
Say hi, come on, guys.
I don't want to be first. I'm sorry.
We can't both exist. We won't. Round one. Fight.
Let's start
Nice.
Round two. Fight. Are you hibernating?
That's definitely the I have,
One second.
I played against her, against my brother, with her today. It was the first time that was like, the first time using her in real match. She's definitely weird to get used to, but once you get like used to the rotations, and with her having a really fast like cooldown on her moves, it feels like you get to use her the most in a match out of a lot of the cameos because of her quick cooldown. And before I played my brother earlier today, I was watching one of Ninja Killer's videos. When I was still playing actively, like I would watch a lot of the high level sets, but this is the first video I watched in a while, and he was going crazy with the like he knew the chameleon cycles like well enough to where he would do like side combos, or like he would start off with like katana and then still be doing the same combo and extending it with like the Molina extensions, and it was crazy what he was doing with Liu Kang Chameleon. So there was a lot of potential there, and I think it's a great addition.
Welcome back.
Too. Like I was kind of skeptical of it too, with the whole uncontrolled like rotations of the stances, but the fact that you can use her so much, it kind of makes up for it, I think.
Now, I know you made a video about Chameleon, which I really enjoyed watching. Can you give us a brief summary of what you said in the video about Chameleon?
Chameleon has the most important ability of all.
You should try Chameleon. Just try it. Then it looks like we're actually listening.
The most respected game ever is MK.
Sub-Zero.
This is the second most respected fighting game ever created.
Chameleon.
And then you get Chameleon. And it's like, wow, you watch two people play Chameleon and cameos everywhere. So whatever they're going to do, whether it's float stuff with Katana, 50-50s with Molina, or extend combos with Molina, or pressure with Jay, or whatever.
This is
something is always available
Tom Bradys
at all times.
podcast.
And I think what Chameleon does is two things.
Mortal Kombat.
It makes you really, really happy and really, really angry at the same time. Because you're like, okay, this is good.
Tom Brady's a champion, you know.
Up,
His Ions are championship quality. Think about
then you also realize
that.
Then it also shows why this game is
He's won so many pro tournaments.
Chameleon, let the hit the fan, give the Summers freedom. It's awesome.
Round
He knows what he's talking about.
fight.
Nice. I've never seen that before. I'm lying. Yeah, I was blocking. Alright. Negativity.
Round two. Fight.
Oh man.
That I was like, because he's Marvel
Final round. Fight.
So for now, it has like.
Alright, sick. Alright, nice.
But then it got right now while the iron hot. If they wait for this game to just dissipate a little bit, then.
Oh man.
Finish him. Liu Kang wins.
Well, what I mean is they started entering more of the online. Like you don't see Sonic Fox enter online tournaments. He was in one tonight. And he almost never
just
entered.
played in an online tournament.
Alright, alright, let me keep going.
I
Just
said
pressed the wrong-
he normally does not
wrong
enter
button.
it, though, and which he normally does not. In fact,
Was
he,
it the wait?
in fact, he literally, just tweeted today.
Round
Normally I
one.
don't.
Fight.
He literally
Oh, dude. Alright. I believe he got hit by that. I forgot about the cameo, that's why I don't like it. I'm not into that kind of stuff. If you're gonna fight, then fight versus I, right? And see what happens. You don't need friends to join. That's why I keep forgetting. Oh, B, man. I think that Icy Death has made it possible.
Round two. Fight.
See, he couldn't get the block.
The first thing you said
So I like the switch on or what? Look, suddenly put his downloads on, look. Cheating. This guy cheating.
Cameos can be like his own like projectile, defensive, anti-zone, etc. So like
He put his cheats on.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think one different tag man, but that's how I was. Obviously, there's no zone, like very weak zone. Like it's not any like heavy zone.
Don't believe it.
I think his zoning is very easy to get around. Obviously, the other balls, if you know that we have want to stuff.
Time we meet, you lose. Final round.
He put his cheats on. Look at it.
Because a lot of times feel like
I didn't do that.
Your main mechanic of the tag assist, but it feels bad.
Are you hibernating?
I'm all for it as long as the command grab
Finish him.
different groups of people that all want to you know, it's like I've seen some people say like, you know, why do we have this stuff
Sub-Zero.
and all these hard debacles, and you know, it's like wow.
That was just a bit of mathematics and timing, really.
Getting mixed and constantly getting
That's what did it.
hard debacles situations and stuff like that. And I was
Although
very,
he's
like,
cheating.
why is it in the game?
Suddenly, remember, he stopped moving. I allowed him to do whatever he was doing. And then the connection went all mashed up. You can see it.
Why do we have
Round
hard debacles?
one.
Look, now the connection is really high.
You know, can get more like the press and stuff in the game. So I just feel like only like that.
Nice move. And you can see nice. Cheating.
Did I make you this way?
Cheating.
Round two. Fight.
Yes.
Also, like, so I've seen you know, 4 or 5.
Well, that move is not even strong. I hate this cameo, it's boring. It's not even good. Oh, B, man. It's just lag, man, that's all. Cheated, telling you. Stopped playing for a bit and then suddenly the connection got really shit. I know he cheated. He's put all these downloads on.
Maybe you had a game that was kind of
Cheating
like
all
that. Granted, it was
Enable all downloads. Yes. That's what he did. He stopped playing for about 3 seconds and then suddenly, more than that, then he went slow.
Even at that point. Maybe not so initially. And the game was very well received, especially among the casual audience. The point I'm trying to make is that people are sometimes just hypocrites. Like, they say they want this stuff, but as you said, they've only put their character. And when they're asked about your character, oh no, we don't want that. We can't handle that. So that's what I'm saying. I've been in this team for a long time. Granted, even longer, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. You think Max would be okay because he's at a high school? Hell no, he wouldn't. All he would do was complain and talk about how the game is stale and slows down the gameplay. Am I right or wrong? No, that's true.
The Lin Kuei won't be allowed to.
Round 1.
Oh, we didn't get the story, I'm sorry. Oh, no. I don't know what's going on. LT. Oh man, this game.
I must protect Earthrealm always.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, this is fucking. See, is that? And it.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, B.
Brutality.
I've never done that before.
Sub-Zero
I
wins.
didn't even know that's how it is.
It's one of those, like, you know, so many people can accept everyone having their build, but not everyone can say that. At the end of the day, what Chameleon shows us is, we're Maximilian, make more of the cameos available. So not just kind of power up what they do, but then make their abilities more available. Not as much cooldown. Not as much.
You're finished.
Round 1. Fight.
If you assist me, this is what happens.
Oh, beast.
Round 2. Fight!
That was not easy.
Final round. Fight! Finish him. Sub-Zero wins.
Well, either one of them, sorry.
I just want to say, I think what Max said is he thinks the game is fun, but he hasn't found his character yet. So he basically said, I'm waiting to see if Takeda or even one other new character is going to be the one that like speaks to him.
He hasn't found his character yet, though, which he also hinted to because of how restrictive he finds the game to be. That's a big reason why he hasn't found it. It's rare for a character.
Do you know that Sub-Zero, he's got this move called the Ice Clone. Flips backwards and then if you touch his, well supposedly if you touch it then you get frozen. So you can't even do it very often. Just once in a while that you can do it. So he doesn't have many moves, like special moves, and his regular moves they're only like maximum. His command move is like 2 hits. Some characters are hitting for 4, 5 plus hits, you know, they just keep going the strings. But Thingamajiggy strings is no more than 2 hits and then into a special move or whatever. Not much. It's just 2.
They don't care what
it's not good basically.
Like they don't care about the complaining at all.
Because like Johnny Cage, look how many times Johnny Cage can attack and all you can do is defend. You can't do anything once it touched you.
And that's something
if you let go of block then you've lost as well, so
would do too, so we
just
don't
see.
You
Sub-Zero doesn't
are
have
from
any.
another timeline, and here to take
Everyone
round
knows.
1. Fight!
It's Rico. Told you, it's the same people.
You should.
thought so.
the controversial content that some of you guys need more characters or cameos that were designed like old Messiah. A lot of the cameos on an old Messiah's level and just character even outside of the main character too. Because for example, the only people out for the most part is doing armor beams up front for the most part. I see people use now, but
I didn't do that.
If Franco would have done something, but he's fighting up the community, you just want to break If I say anything, no, I if I say something, Tom just wants to
Man.
we all want to do something. We all want to do something. We all want to do something. All of us we're in a community that says, I should do it. And if for some reason, from now, it's going not. One thing,
I was going to say before I a lot of the videos that I have been watching, I'm uploaders of MK, like Super, Lee, Russ Howard,
I got my revenge. Should have won. He should have beaten me there.
Because they're rushdown fools or not, I don't know. But a game like MKX is less restricted
not even finished yet.
Than like MK1 and MK11 are. Even though it's heavily rushdown based, but like
Round
a
one.
game with
Fight.
those kind of weapons. It's the only problem with rushdown only.
I didn't do that.
Round two. Fight.
think it's retro. This is really again, that's I think at this point is what it is. It's beautiful minor changes.
We all know who the best is. Let's not argue about it again.
King Jr. and Tom War, or even I don't think it will be. Because it's not, it doesn't seem indicative of what we have seen.
Right, Rico, I'm talking to you.
People like MKS because it's fast-paced.
Look, see? Cleaned you out this time. I know all your tricks.
Add the opposite in that game, people would probably not like it. But I actually agree with Tom. Like, you have, in this game, I am shocked out of my mind every time I play like a God or Elder God Tension player. I have to block for 15 seconds like it is MKS. And what's the zoning that I get in return? So for Chris to say on equal terms, it's absolutely comical. Like, how is that on equal terms? This fucking guy is holding me hostage for 15 seconds, making me block high-low, mix. How do I get to mix you up and keep you away for that long? You can't in this game, because it's not designed to be like that. For better or worse, again, depending on your opinion. And I agree, yeah, it's an issue, but owning is something, and I feel like that's we all have this garbage, cameo, variation, you know. It's honestly, it goes back to the MK9 days, right, where Kenshi was owning you, Kabal was owning you, Fenny was owning you, and they were probably thinking, man, this looks cool, even Kitana. And they were probably themselves, how do we change this? We obviously have major issues designing zoning characters, so let's just give people teleports and you can choose this variation. That's really where all this stuff comes from my perspective. So I don't think Tom or Franco's expectations are realistic, and that would be, I guess, my hot take of this podcast. And honestly, I don't want to talk about Quan Chi for another hour, but there's a reason he's almost universally regarded as the worst character game, followed by Sub-Zero, another lame character supposed to keep you out. Those two characters are the worst, and they're
Rain.
What's that?
And Rain, who was for me. For me
I've gained the round one. Fight!
I'm trying to like.
I don't know.
Not enough.
Stop talking about it. I don't know what
Go up in smoke.
Round two. Fight! You can't fight a round. Fight!
I even do that shit.
Finish him. Sub-Zero wins.
You can have tournaments with a lot of good players in it, but the total entrants right now are not what they should be for where we are in the game. And the offline scene is barely there. So we'll always have quote-unquote stacked tournaments with good players in them. They just may be stacked 50-man tournaments or 70-man.
Round one. Fight.
Oh, B, man. Oh, shit.
I just feel like one of those
Go up in smoke.
Round two. Fight.
B, man. So crap. Okay.
Who's next?
Brutality. Smoke wins.
Online, you gotta fix it, right? People can't go to Combat League and have confidence that they can, like, just at the bare minimum, just play a match. It's hard for people to want to go online.
And the
If they're
King of the
rolling
Hills
the
too
dice.
with tournaments, right? Bring that up too. It's really like people like Dragon was tweeting like the King of the Hills was really bad. A lot of times they have a lot of connections with the other
That's all I need to do with this. Oh, it's not even fun, man. Just a.
Round two. Fight.
This is a fact.
Look, this game's so fuzzy, man. Did you see that?
But the number of and it's shown progression
Brutality.
in our numbers from the
Smoke
previous game to this.
wins.
So give me an example, like, of which numbers you're talking about. Like, what event do you mean?
Every single one.
Every single event is a regression from MK11. Really?
You literally have two.
Just name one tournament. So
Okay.
you know what you're talking
Well, Crit and pick Combo Breaker. I actually
Combo
do.
Breaker, it's not in the top 10 list for
I actually do have numbers. I did a video on this, boys, so don't think I don't have numbers. Street Fighter had right around 500. What was our first Pro Series? PCT?
That was what happened? It was just a lag.
Yeah. PCT.
Yeah, that was the first major.
297. Street Fighter had around 500. UFA.
Lag was all that she wrote. And it's so boring. Smoke is one of the worst characters, man. You could probably just keep doing those two moves, two variations, and you'll get quite far. You don't have to do anything more than that.
Destroy it.
And then you can also turn invisible. It's fucking stupid.
I took the numbers from
That's
every
dumb,
single
man.
offline, regional or major ever held for MK1. Try to project those numbers forward. Now, obviously, I can't predict what will really happen in the future. But going by what our numbers are right now, Street Fighter's first Evo had 7,000 people. I am willing to bet by the time this Evo comes around, if you added up every single MK offline tournament ever held in the entire year, you wouldn't get 7,000.
Round one,
And I'll
fight.
put money.
Oh, beam.
How many people did ECP have in 2019? When MK11?
I had it there too. I believe it was like 700 people. No. Our first major. No, see, we do apples to apples, man. Our first major was Combo Breaker.
No, you can't apples to apples.
The first major, Dave. I'm comparing the first major pro event, and they're both.
Dude, just stop for a second. Just listen. You can't compare tournaments that way. Like,
I can't
if
compare
Evo was the
tournaments.
first tournament for a game, you cannot say.
Evo wasn't the first
that-
tournament for Street Fighter 6.
No, I'm not saying it was. I'm saying
Okay.
hypothetically, if the first tournament for a game is Evo, you can't say, oh, well, that's the first tournament.
But I'm not saying that.
So if the first tournament is Frosty Faustings, now we need to compare those two. That's not how it works.
Frosty Faustings is not a major. What I said
Combo
was.
Breaker?
What I said was the first major tournament as well as being a pro series event. So I'm not comparing, Little Billy's basement tournament, if that was the first MK tournament. What I'm saying is I'm comparing the first major combined pro series tournament. So Combo Breaker for MK11 was the first. Like, I'm not going to say, what are the numbers for Summit of Time? That was an invite. What are the numbers for this regional that happened before Combo Breaker? I'm not comparing those numbers for MK11, and I wouldn't do the same thing for MK1. I'm saying the first major post-launch that also doubled as a Pro Series event for MK11, compared to the first major in MK1, there was also a Pro Series event. And when you look at those two, the numbers are staggering. You had like almost 800 in one case. And look at this, and we had 190.
This makes no mathematical
Okay,
sense.
then I'll go Combo Breaker to Combo Breaker. 700 in MK11. 2, you can't even break the top 10 in MK1. But either way you want to do it.
If the first big tournament is a much bigger event. So for example, like ECT had 1,000 in the tournaments. CEO even in 2019 was already at 3,400 attendance. So if the first tournament when the games comes out, the CEO is gonna be bigger than ECT because those tournaments come out.
So what Crimson Shadow just did was
let me finish. the first tournament for your game is Evo, it's gonna be a bigger first tournament than if the first tournament for your game is Texas Showdown, Frosty Frosty.
It's a Pro Series event.
Yeah, so was MK11 at ECP in 2019. It was a Pro Series event. Like, this argument doesn't make sense.
So
You don't compare it. If the event overall has and you're like, well, this game came out, but it doesn't have as many entrants as the year where the first event had 4,000 attendees. Like, why would you compare that? That doesn't even make sense. Why are you going from...
What Crimson Shadow just did is why we're in this fucked up situation. That is called a bad faith argument. It is called a bad faith argument because he's basically saying that
Stay on round one. Fight.
Oh yeah.
Prepare yourself.
Pretty sure this is like September, so I actually attended that.
Let's take the game.
Wrong button. I was pressing the low.
So you created a scenario.
To the pain. For us. Final round. Fight.
Let's do this dumb thing.
He said,
Finish him.
first major to first major. First places, first major. He said the first major took place 1 month into MK. The first major took place 1 month into MK11. Coincidentally, also took place 1 month into MK1. So we're looking at the same time period, a major tournament, and a pro stop. So we're looking at the first major pro stop 1 month into both games. Crimson is saying you can't do that. So then he wants to say, let's take the same tournament, ECT. But ECT is 6 or 7 months post-launch of MK11 when things have started to die down a little bit. And it's 1 month.
Round one. Fight.
So he made a scenario in which there's no possible way you can first pro to first pro, first pro to first pro. But then you also 7 months into 1 month. In 1 month, this one going to have to be. So he created the biggest bullshit situation where you can do absolutely nothing. And I would do that too if my game was on like, I would do that.
No one's basically you have 2 games that come out in the first major.
Why won't you do the thing? Alright. I don't have the full bar up, but you need to have 3 bars before you can do the thing. Should have put that sound in the game. That's why it's not selling. I don't have any good sounds. Boing. See? I didn't mean to.
Finish him.
Okay, is combo yeah. Okay, so Pro Series within the game's first year of life, Combo Breaker and MK11. 2, within the game's first year of life, Pro Series, Combo Breaker, and MK1. Is that not an accurate comparison? Are you trying to say that Combo Breaker was bigger than this Combo Breaker?
If you take 2 games that came out around the same time, so say you had one game that released April like 2013 or whatever, and another game that released April 2019, and then you look at the same.
So what happened? I'd say again connection,
game,
to be honest.
Yeah,
If I see it jerking around, who cares, man?
It doesn't make sense just comparing.
I don't care. Fucking jerking around.
Single game that the event is smaller than the other event. Like 300 people at ECT.
This game's not even good anyway.
I think the biggest game is ECT at 500.
I paid too much for it. If it was maximum on release, it should have been 20 quid. No more than that.
Yeah, he's going off of
Okay,
It's too expensive,
I can see
man.
your point. But guess what?
For no reason.
It shows regression. Because ECT, the smaller tournament, is walking the dog.
It's not even worth talking about for so long. Look, this connection won't be any good.
Combo Breakers in MK11 drastically higher than our
If it's,
numbers in MK1. Our numbers in ECT,
I mean, it's Monday today. I never said it wasn't Monday today.
tournament to Combo Breaker
Fuck you,
are
talking
also vastly superior to our numbers at Combo Breaker now.
Wait.
That shows regression. There's
Wait, Tom. When did Combo Breaker registration open? What
a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago.
So you're comparing 2 weeks worth of registration to the final.
You're not even in the
Okay,
top
look.
10.
No, we are in the top 10.
No,
I'll tell you
no,
how
we're not in the top 10.
No, I'll tell you how I know you're wrong.
Okay.
Because literally yesterday,
Okay, we got lots of
the
support.
guy who runs Combo with the hot team tweeted out a list of the top 8 games. Guess what they are? Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8, Drive-In Zerg,
Look, this isn't gonna work.
Grand Blue, Smash Bros. Ultimate, Unreal, and MK1. Those are the top 8, not even the top 10. Like, your numbers are wrong, your facts are wrong, you're inventing false narratives to support something just to push, like, your point. So I'm saying, like, just be honest. Don't tell me it's not in the top 10, when on the 19th, one day ago, they literally tweeted out that MK was in the top 8. Like, what are you
My exact words were, we are showing regression from the last game.
I was listening to fucking Sequisha playing
So I'm comparing both first Pro Series stops.
what was it called?
I'm either gonna compare
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
from MK1 and MK11.
Can't listen to it. Can't play that game for too long.
The same tournament from MK1. Those are both fair comparisons. What Crimson is doing is just making a false. There's no number that doesn't show regression from this point in MK11. At 4 months into MK11, we had bigger numbers. The first initial
because the first tournaments for MK11 were Combo Breaker, CEO, and Evo. So we have a brand new game.
This is Combo Breaker. Crimson, I will bet anything that says we ain't hitting 700-800 at this Combo. I will take that 10 times over. Because
okay, sure. So if you scale it up, if we were able to get 300 ECT, a third the size or less than Combo Breaker.
We might not.
What did it say?
If the game came out right before Combo Breaker, we probably would have had at least double that. Like, that's how it works. The tournament is 3 times bigger.
So now Crimson Shadow is saying, if Combo Breaker were the first major instead of ECT, we would have. They're both Pro Series stocks. How did Street Fighter get 500 people in ECT? I thought you said it wasn't a big tournament. Street Fighter had no problem getting 500 people.
Yeah, which for Street Fighter
Oh
is
my
not big.
god. Alright.
In Street Fighter, how many people do you think Street Fighter is going to have in Combo Breaker? More than 1,000.
Yeah.
And they're at 500 after 2 weeks. That's their 2 weeks number.
Can we have Frank respond? Can we have Franco respond so we can finish his thought, then I can give my.
Yeah, go ahead.
Franco, go ahead.
Head. Can't speak.
For the attendees and all that, or what were you?
What were we gonna finish saying?
Come on.
With one act, you betrayed 2 realms.
Neither deserved my loyalty.
But like, I don't really, like, I wouldn't look at it that way really too much because unless there's like a
Round
like, let's just say our games were doing so well that they reached the cap of like the capacity of people. Let's say
Condense. What's my health saying? Oh shit.
We haven't like the numbers don't even like maximum cap or you know what I'm saying? I events like the big events, smaller events. The numbers do seem a bit lower now. I think like a lot of people were talking about on Twitter, like all these pro
Let us finish this.
Round 2.
pro comp events that will payouts, like not travel events with the low that could potentially win from them. And I think it's not as motivating for people to track whether it's that default, I'm sure it's that default. So I think that's why there's going to be less instances and events than we should be seeing that, like how it's run the game. And online event-wise, because of the obvious online issues we've been having with desyncs and King of the Hills and all that.
But honestly, yeah, like I'm gonna say some stuff, Chris, if I may, that I actually agree with you and Tom. I don't know what the numbers are, but online is not dying. Like, I'm sorry, that's just
Today, pay the price for your failure.
You round 1. Fight.
I mean, there's consoles. Again, I don't know what the numbers are, but people are playing the game. And to also take 100 people on Twitter, I go, like,
Die with dignity.
Round 2, fight.
Oh shit, I thought it was done. Alright. I need to use the other button to break throws. Lady Aliona.
What year is it now? NOS has not
Finish it. Sindel wins.
Just like Street Fighter 5 did when they released their initial version of Street Fighter 5, right? It had everything. And people are trashing the game, and rightfully so. My only point is to the people on Twitter, or anywhere else for that matter, but especially Twitter. Why are you making stuff up about the game? Like, there's plenty of stuff to comment on, to criticize.
Is it wrong for people to say we paid $120 for an incomplete game? When are you going to finish it?
Oh, not at all. I agree with that.
Is that wrong?
But it's wrong for people. No, not at all. But is it wrong for people to say the game is not selling? Like, what the fuck?
Why do you care if the game's selling anyway? What the fuck? What does it have to do with you? What cut are you getting out of the sales?
I don't mind.
Why the fuck do you care if it sells, man?
People want to go ham.
Why you even? I don't understand why people talk about that. Game of the year. What is it to you if it's game of the year? Are you just playing it? Or you got stock or stakes in it or what?
Yeah, go ahead.
To that point,
I don't understand that. What do you care if it's game of the year or if it's sold 1 million copies? What are you getting from it? Is that your business?
100%. But I don't agree with
Probably it is, because most of you lot are getting paid somehow, right? Like, to say it's good. Shit.
Round 1.
Making videos about it. Until you get paid, then it's good. It's like what Dave Chappelle said. Just tasty of Coke or Pepsi. It's pain. That's why it tastes like shit to me. That's how I imagine shit to taste. Like this game. And most other games that people are saying are good. Like on Twitch. Every single game is good. I'm having fun. That's what popular streamer says. Someone says, "You like the game?" I said, "Yeah, I'm having fun." You can have fun taking a shit.
Round 2, fight.
Keep falling for the fans. Oh, beats 3 hits. Oh, beats.
Then tell NRS to do something in the game that makes you want to travel for it. And then more money will come. That is how things work. And I hate to say, to agree with you, God,
You're round
Watch,
one.
watch now. Now you're gonna pay for what you did. Oh, look, I forgot all about the camera. It's a hit. Gee. Look, every time. I'm only pressing because it's there. Oh man, this game. Is it fun? Wrong button.
Round three. Fight. By death.
All of a sudden, it's
You will not touch the hourglass. Final round. Fight.
Yeah, I could totally understand why they're so bad on all their stuff.
Wrong button. I wanted to just grab.
I mean, I know it's going to say back then too, but
At least a couple others. We used to have Mortal Kombat. Tom showed up for MK9. It was a big event for us. We got thousands of views. One of the most watched games was Tom vs. Me in the grand final. Why?
we had cash out of the game.
But we've been crossing the ocean since like 1990 for no money. Now all of a sudden it's a big deal. And if I look at everything, baseball, there was a time when they made no money and the country was in probably its most impoverished time ever. They made more money with their normal 9-to-5 job in the offseason than they did playing baseball. What did they do? They did it anyway. Even though it would cost them more money to play than to work their 9-to-5, they would do it. The NBA, during very tough times when you weren't making very much money, and players were not just basketball players, they were firemen, and they were plumbers. They still played. Why? For money? No, because they weren't really making it. They did it because they loved it. Every league today in sports that were making millions of dollars were founded by people who did it for no money. If every sports league, if anything, had the same attitude as NFL,
This is a battle you won't win.
My victory will be total. Sub-Zero.
Nothing. doesn't work though. People That's not how it works.
Our strength has no equal.
Round 2. Fight.
You go to withdraw and don't do that. You would consider a fraud if you get on the wrong. So here's the you'll respect this thing. And it's always different. It's like,
Okay. Does it make sense? Yeah, did you see? There's nothing you can do about it.
People play differently. There's high stakes, there's pressure. There's so much that makes it more hype and makes you want to travel. That's how it is for Street Fighter. That's how, nobody cares if you beat me online. Nobody cares.
No one cares.
Go to a tournament offline and beat him. Nobody cares.
Round 1. Fight.
I know what to do. It's the only one option that you can do. Let's get close. See. Oh, be wrong. Look at this shit. It's not even fun though. Anyone can do this. When I get close to him, he's gonna slide. That's all. But you can't block in time. Is that not perfect?
Finish.
Are you not entertained?
Draco wins.
Are you not entertained?
I don't give a fuck how many online
Should be more than a
tournaments
grandmaster by
you win
now.
offline,
Just keep
you
doing the
deliver
same
winning
move over
pattern.
and over again.
That's life. Put on your fucking, you want to be a professional? Then put on your goddamn big boy pants and be a professional. You don't get kid gloves when you're a quote unquote pro anything. I mean, this is stupid. This is, man, I don't know.
To finish the point, like, I really don't feel like our scene is that negative right now. Like, obviously, offline counts for more, so that is what it is. But even online, if you look at the tournaments people are playing, like, they're doing it because they want to play. And that brings all this together. Like, that was my point, right? Like, in the last week, I watched MK and Drake, right? Why was Dragon there? Is it because they had huge sums of money? Like, is it because there was a $2,000 pop bonus? No, like, Dragon went offline to MK and Jay to play with Gurr and Pulse and all these guys because he wanted to compete. Like, he's working on his game. He's working on his sim go. He's trying to get ready for stuff, whatever, right? Champions of the Realms, I mean, maybe if you make the finals, you can get into some money, but
That's a great place
why
to
did
try things
200
out, though. I agree.
Yeah, like, why did 200-something people show up to Champions of the Realms? Like, they enjoy competing. That's why they were at TNF.
This one might be good.
Stacy held an event,
It doesn't get any better than this,
and Dragon,
connection-wise.
Cozy played. Were they playing for $10,000? No, there's a $500 total pie. But they just
So let's see what will happen.
Okay, then here's what I want you to do. I want you to go to Priceline.com and buy a fucking combo breaker and compete.
There can be no
Round one.
Right, I'll get you this time. It's the same person from before. See, Sonya Blade and Why? I just pressed it.
Let us finish this.
Round two.
Come on, it's Lady Eloni and no one can beat it. It's pretty good. Need to get a number training purposes only. You get what I'm saying? Need a training partner. I don't need to train, but get her on the phone. Lady, all on you. Alright. And then lady, all on you. I knew you were gonna try. How do you escape? Some of them don't know how to escape. Pressing it. That was kind of sick. Run up to you bastard. Lady all on you. I think I got a bit scared there, didn't I? Get you next time. Next episode. Oh, because you can't play again. Look.
But you're right.
That's said. They say you've had enough. Oh, alright, we got one more.
They built their own stuff.
I should have put Kung Lao on,
That's why I
but
said
it
both
doesn't
of these
matter.
things are true. Like, it's great to have support. But yeah,
Got more
you
chance
ask
of
why
success
does
with Kung
Street
Lao.
Fighter have
Because
players?
if you press it correct,
what?
it will do something useful.
With
Round one, fight.
This thing you gotta look all the time. Look. So how do I close with that? See?
Round two, fight.
Cameo.
If you're not gonna open up
Sub-Zero.
So just get her on the phone already.
that is the fact, right? That is the fact, right? This game is run on two different philosophies that don't work with each other. Do we agree?
But what game?
Oh shit, I
I
think
mean,
she's a
we
bit
just
angry.
talked about Marvel. You mean to tell me like every assistant character in Marvel 3 has the same amount of? No, like they don't. Those
Round one, fight.
Nice. Kind of thing. Doing the same what I'm doing.
Spare yourself more
Round
pain.
two, fight.
Oh shit. Press it. Oh, I missed. How come it misses when I do it? Jumping around too much, so it makes it easy. Oh look. Oh look, you saw what happened, you saw it. I tell you who, don't tell you. What?
Let me just tell you how I see it. And
why is it mentioning,
as a Mortal
that
Kombat
don't make
player,
any sense, man.
I'm not happy with how I'm finished this game. It is so bad, not only is the online mode incomplete and not polished, they sold me a $10 skin in which even the art for the ice clone is bugged. And it looks like he has
It's too funny, man. I'm getting vexed. Even the artwork is bugged. Got so vexed the sound went off. Funny, man. You know, the deluxe. What do they call it? You know, the true fan edition, where you get supposedly everything, right? For season 1 at least. And then it's not even working properly. It's not good, is it? Come on, man. Don't we?
What I'm saying
Don't we deserve better than that?
Yeah, I got you.
Paying all this crazy amounts of money.
In my point of view,
it's not nice. Loyal fans for so long. And look what they give you, bare bones.
Dave, I know you say
bare bones, Jones.
But
don't even want to give out characters or anything, stages, wells. Everything is everything's up for grabs basically, isn't it? Everything's for sale. Even the moves now. You see with a cameo. If you don't buy the cameo, then you're not going to be able to do the sale. So that means it's a way of them to measure how much customers willing to pay for special moves, because that's all it is. That chameleon or whatever name, she can do maybe, I don't know, 6 moves, maybe, or maybe more. I'm not even sure, but you see, like, each cameo can do X amount of moves, isn't it? So if you don't buy it, then you're at a disadvantage. So how much are you willing to pay? Because they're gonna make it that you're gonna pay more and more. The character, they can withhold moves. Say if you don't pay for the premium character unlock, then you're just getting the basic moveset. That's what they're testing out right now. But nobody really, these lot aren't even saying that. They want to test out how much can they charge per move, and then you pay. That's what they're doing.
People don't get that. No, yeah, I know. Safety and Luke and all that stuff. Grapplers in tag games are ready.
Isn't that what Tara's doing right now? Getting in whatever and kind of looping you and pressure. Isn't that what Sindel Kung Lao does? Loops you?
I'm not denying it. I'm just saying, but they're not doing it.
Okay, well,
I'm just saying, to some extent, everybody is regulated. Obviously, in this game, it's zoning. I don't know.
Just break them all. Break them all. Just break them all. It's an assist game. It's an assist game. Break them all. Period. Break them all. All the characters, all the cameos, break them all.
Franco, you've been quiet for a while. Let's maybe not necessarily the last word, but what are your thoughts on this? Maybe the thing go ahead.
I think it just goes back to the like complaining and stuff. Like if
Can we do?
didn't care about
It's not even gonna be a
complaining side of things,
good connection
people
here.
that aren't going to complain and be biased on what archetype should and shouldn't exist.
Sick of the truth. No, I said stick of the truth. Sorry, not sick.
And
The
then,
writing is so small. I
but
cannot,
yeah, obviously
can't even see.
the incomplete aspects of the game, like outlining all that stuff, should definitely be addressed first. But I think
I'm not impressed. Maybe you guys are.
My
Guys
father
and
was a
gals
fool
and
to follow
dolls and
you.
drag ladies and
Round
you know what I mean?
Fight.
I'm not impressed by
and
this
even
game.
like
That's me. I'm not sponsored, so I don't need to say. I'm not a shill. Unlike
slow defensive playstyles, all that shit around. And then whoever plays the game, you know, they'll stick around if they think it's fun. And then they'll complain. And maybe people that normally would complain, like after we see how fun it is.
see, Ice Clone, it wouldn't come up. Wow,
The Elder God bless thee.
Round 2. Fight.
So guys,
nice. Not really. Nice enough. Ice Clone. Should say that, you know, that's why this game's not succeeding. After you do the Ice Clone, you should say, like, Ice Clone. We don't have the money for that.
Brutality.
Ice Beam, Ice Beam. Didn't they play Marvel vs. Capcom? So anyway, that's the end of the videos. See, nothing else to listen to. Let's try this one.
What's up, everyone? MK Tom Brady here. So in this video, I want to talk about what in the world.
You want peace? Let us be.
Lin Kuei's sins are not
Round 1.
Really,
Fight.
community we are divided
one doesn't even come out, man. Doesn't even.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. Enough, right? Look. The moves don't even come out, trust me.
Final round. Fight.
Ice beam. Do something.
Brutality. Sub-Zero wins.
It doesn't matter if you hit him, it doesn't matter if the round ends, he's just invisible for eternity. So when
Ice
communication
beam.
is poor, and when you
It's
implement
Iceman
things and execute
from
things,
Marvel vs. Capcom.
Hit the hour.
That was the true ice.
Fight.
Sometimes it's bad to if you know what I mean.
Round 2.
I ain't gonna say it. It's a stratagem. Eh?
Final round. Fight. Finish him. Sub-Zero wins.
And when people love their game, look at Tekken. Look how much love there is in this.
Sick of the
When
drool.
developers are
Get out of
this-
here.
when they communicate this well with the community,
It's in my
and when they let people
house.
know exactly what's going on and really make the community feel like they are being listened to, you have a big tournament city. The fact that, oh, $30,000 NRS right now.
I'm the king of online
$30,000
now.
tournament, we wouldn't even hit 300 offline.
Online.
And if you held a regional Street Fighter tournament,
Technology.
not regional, if you held a Street Fighter tournament for $10,000,
So-called.
you'd probably get 3,000 people.
That's what they want you to.
And this is just the difference. You can hold a regional Street Fighter tournament. I'm sure with Tekken will be the same for basically no money. And 500 people to show up to a regional. If you can't get 300 to show up to a major for Mortal Kombat. So money isn't necessarily the issue. It's that people just aren't happy. And a lot of that starts with the communication and how things are executed in the game. So if NRS does not change how they communicate, or they have a model that says we will never, ever communicate well, then it's not ever going to be happy, probably ever again, because everyone else, other fighting game companies are doing this because it's what
The General hates
they have
loose
a
ends.
refusal to
Then he should send someone competent to kill me.
The next thing I want to talk about, of course, is the
Round one.
So, with the launch of Chameleon, a lot of people are praising we go over this. This is a step. Come down.
Round two. Fight.
This is where, now obviously, there's so much out there. Kind of doing a blow up,
See, Sub-Zero. He can't do anything like
Brutality.
dangerous.
Reiko wins.
He can't do anything dangerous like for
multiple cameos getting buffed, multiple
his stand-up, you know. He don't have any neutral game or anything. You can't do shit.
Then we continue to play.
You can't do anything.
And they communicate with us. Then
Can't do anything. Just stand there and do one punch or two, and then the second punch you're vulnerable after you've done it.
Your warriors are inferior to ours.
Round one. Fight.
Probably
want him to slight hold. I can't even grab him like that, you know what I mean? A ninja that can only give you a hold, slight feeling. You know what I mean?
Please need round 2. Fight.
Sub-Zero's just crap, man.
Rot like those before you.
Brutality. Delay on it.
Reiko
as far as the recovery, because it's 2 projectiles in one. If it contacts another projectile, you mean move, which almost everybody seems to have at least one of those in this game. At least most characters do. And then it becomes a second projectile briefly. If they would just make it so the regular force ball was just one single projectile, only Reptile recovered right away from it, so as soon as it leaves his hands, he can move. And then the EX force ball has the force ball recovery now, but it's 2 projectiles. That would go a long way to Reptile. And just an idea, even some of the most simplest ideas can really add to these characters and creativity. Why NRS looks at some characters and say, you should be powered up, it's an assist game, we all know who those are, and then look at other characters and say, well, let's play it safe and be careful. You have 2 philosophies that are existing at the same time, which one does not work hand in hand with the other. So
it's not going to be any good, but can try.
Being pulled apart by 2 contradicting philosophies. That's why you get characters that are bland and characters that are fun and exciting.
Oh, I should have changed it to Kung Lao.
It's also why
keep the game.
You get an assist like Chameleon. Hey, let it go. Let it hit the fan, brother. And then you get Shujinko. You know, oh, well, we don't know. This could be too much. Let's be careful. And this is Chameleon to Shujinko is literally the perfect example of 2 different philosophies existing at the same time. It doesn't work. So what we want to see is more of Chameleon. I think we should
Is it true?
praise this to a certain extent, the Chameleon thing, because it is a step in the right direction. But not go overboard with, praise the Messiah. The game has been saved, because we're not there yet either. And the thing is, if NRS were to communicate right now, if they released a tweet tomorrow that said, we are aware that players are not happy with
come on, man.
We understand.
Gonna need more than a tweet.
The online is abysmal for this.
Need a refund immediately.
The netcode
talking
is
about.
not very good. You can't even block 30 frames.
Just give me my money back. I won't
even some
call
of
it
the
even in it.
Should be good ping-wise.
That's what I
I
don't want to tweet, man. It's one of mine. Oh, yeah, nice.
you know, that's being whatever. But if there's nobody's concerned about that.
I don't think there is. Maybe you can duck, right? I'm not sure. Wow, huh? Wow, huh?
It all starts with
Your day. Final round. Fight.
Lao hạ. Don't remember.
Finish him. Sub-Zero wins.
Alright. Let's try again.
What's up, everyone? MK Tom Brady here. First thing I want to do in this video is apologize for my voice, but
I apologize for my voice as well, by the way. What's going on, man? I didn't even do that.
Focus on the positives because
Rice beam.
the game is saw this thing a lot of times.
Nice beam.
Sub-Zero wins.
The game was only in that state because obviously it was rushed out because Warner Brothers, the higher ups, so on and so forth. When you combine the effect COVID had on the tournament scene, as well as the effect the game getting stale had on the tournament scene, while every other game was getting overhauled, like the 7s.
What are round one? Fight!
Never seen that. Nice beam. I didn't do that. Why did they do that, man? Nice beam. Nice. Oh, B, man. I didn't do that.
So really, I just felt like
Round three. Fight. Fight, Dad.
Nice. He doesn't duck on that one. Nice team. Sub-Zero wins.
The only thing left to do is a lot of us who are
Just gotta be patient. That's what it is. Just gotta wait.
It's really up to us to try to build that scene.
Wait and wait and wait and wait.
And NRS is not doing us any favors right now.
The one who uses ice clone first,
And
that kind of
goes
tells you
unsaid.
something, I
I
think.
can see in most people's gameplay.
If you watch Tom Brady, he always starts with ice clone.
There is a lack of expression and fun. There's such a staleness to everyone's copy-paste play from what they see a few folks doing.
100% of the time,
Top
first
players
move ice
definitely
clone.
more, but I don't know how we can achieve that.
So,
Money talks to them.
what move am I
And
gonna
that's
do
about
then?
it these days.
First,
We need their full support.
think about
And
it.
the whole ass community here, so basically, the
Champion.
thing is, years ago with MK, even before the money, we built this scene with no money at all, based on support from the best players in the world who helped build the community, and that whole community rose us up. And we had bigger numbers than a lot of other games. We
Oh
showed
yeah,
up
look,
strong.
I
We
remember.
were kind of together in all this. It's kind of every man for himself right now. Because at the end of the day, like Aquaman goes on,
Sub-Zero.
it's about money.
Cum
Money
laude.
talks. And he says it's probably going to take them, as the top players, going broke to realize it. But the content creation and solo focus can play. He said that's part of it too. I'm guilty of it, but I'll try my best. And before I get into the next part, I want to focus on this here. So he's saying he basically notices there's no joy in playing. People are pretty much playing, cut and pasting, and their sole reason to get better at the game is to compete in the events to win money. Not so much to express yourself individually, not to try something new, but just cut and paste what's going on when you're pretending to get some results to quick. Maybe I'll get some money out of it. That seems to be what the community is driven by. Finances. And not really passionate level.
I heard that we live in a
The NRS
capitalist society.
I
heard it somewhere.
Tweets by Sonic Fox the Dragon.
Maybe it was on
maybe
Twitter.
Sonic was going to
I heard about capitalist society. Isn't that where we live? What we live in or existed in? So, what does it mean then? If that was to be a fact.
Maybe you wouldn't see Cyrex all the time. But, it just seems like they are really cautious in some areas and let everything fly in others. And another reason why things seem to be stale is the game is way too simplistic. Some of the simplest things are easy to do and achieves maximum reward. Rated anything in a storm cell into KO or Goro. Kung Lao. What is he going to do? Armored launcher with Goro. What else does he have? He doesn't have anything but armored launcher. Some of the character choices, some of the character designs are baffling to me how simple they are. How can you possibly innovate when a character is so hard-locked into one way to play? And you have other characters who have a little bit of freedom because NRS, they can complete. With other characters, well, let's kind of, let's get into safety. Some of these characters, it's kind of crazy how safe they are with certain cameos and certain characters, how simplistic they are with certain characters and cameos, but how over the top they are with others. And I don't know when they're going to come back to really kind of give the players a touch that freedom. Hopefully they can do this game soon. Just a little polish as well. All this game is, Alright, where was I here? Okay, this is another good. Oh, by the way, speaking of the money, the thing about money, by the way, is there was a time when there was a lot of money, and players began to play for that instead of passion. And the reason to play became like, hey, you could win some money. You could win money. Be a real pro, win some money. The problem is money, not the community building, becomes very self-serving, and you develop a self-serving community. But you can manage this.
It's round one.
Look at all the
Fight.
money that's
Round 2, fight.
Ice beam.
Finish him.
There's less focus on one of the places. Hence, more of a static feel.
Sub-Zero
Yeah, this is really true.
wins.
There's like an event every 2 hours, man. Some type of tournament, whether it's small or big. There's
Alright, I'll start with a
multiple
clone.
days a week. You heard Regan talk about
Then it doesn't. I don't even like to do the triple clone. I want to just do the long clone, like the one that lasts longer. I don't know how to do it actually.
Your round
So yeah, I'm
1.
just gonna start with clone. This way. That's what we call spacing right there. Alright, that's also called spacing. Wrong spacing.
Round
Nice
3,
beam.
fight.
Alright,
Final round, fight.
More so than
should have put that sound in. I'm doing it for the money.
Sub-Zero wins.
Like that
Do it for
song.
the passion. Don't do it to make a profit because
I need to make a profit.
you're probably not.
Shit.
You know, thing about online is this online is so bad. The whole tournaments. You know,
Alright,
it's not
Zood.
what it used
High
to be.
definition number 2.
Like MKX. MKX's online is still bad by modern standards.
So what did we all learn?
Okay by modern standards.
Down, forward, 2.
I actually think MKX is gonna
Quarter
be
circle
better,
forward.
to be honest with you. On PC, it's
Hurricane
still
kick.
good.
Dragon punch.
this
How many
one here
times do I have to
is
tell
better.
you? Psh, psh.
Period. And With all the
Yeah.
DC issues now,
It's like the old
it's
days.
much better.
Stop asking how do you do the moves, man.
Are very sketchy.
That's what some people used to always be asking about the moves, man. You gotta fucking, you know, find out. Try out, man. Look around. Asking the same question all the time. What are the moves? Well, moves come with experience. What else can I tell you? You either got them or you don't got them. So, what else is on? I don't think there's anything. So what day is it? Monday. Couple more days and then maybe this time next week I'll have a look at King of the Iron Fist Part 8. But it should release in not long, maybe by now. Could be right now. Could already be out by now. You get what I mean by now? Right now. Check out this right now. Right now, right now. Right now, right now. So check out right now. Tekken 8. Right now, right now. Right now. Right now, right now. You want to check it out right now? Tekken 8, right now, right now. What do you reckon? Right now? Right now? Right now, right now? Tekken 8, right now? Tekken 8, right now. You check it out right now. Tekken 8, right now. We do a remix first. Remix. Tekken 8 right now. I need to uninstall this, then I can put Tekken 8 on. Also, we play Mortal Kombat. Right now, right now. Which one? Right now, Tekken 8 or Mortal Kombat? Which one? Right now, right now. Which one? Tell me. What is it then? Right now, right now. Oh, why does the something wrong with the USB controller of my desktop machine? Need to be changed, basically.
Connections are not very good.
Anyway,
Ping is not very good.
let's take a break, right? Maybe continue. It's taking a long time to get to I don't know what the high rank is, but I'm not there. Look, V Grandmaster is next. Oh look, rewards. No, that's a long way, look.
But we really do need to build like an offline. You know, I think Street Fighter 6 had 7,000 people the last Evo. This game
I didn't even. I see.
maybe it'll hit 1,000.
Alright, cool.
Maybe.
It should still be longer than 2. 2 games is not fun. So they should open it. They should definitely change ranked.
That's staggering.
Because it's not good to only play two games. Oh, it's too short. Come on, man. Best of 5 or something like that.
I mean, like, offline. The real thing here.
Come on.
Is we need to get back to having fun. The community needs to get back to building this stuff. And that's really what I want.
Silent community.
And really, it takes.
They don't say anything.
You see, the real problem is another issue. We have a. It's not a community dedicated to leveling up anymore. We have a small group of players who have their own clique, but other players are unwilling to develop their own cliques. See, you don't need to be in a clique with Sonic, Fox, Dragon, Rewind. You don't need to be in there. When you got players like 3D and Diddle and Foxy who play anyone, anytime, as many things as you want, 100 million games, they'll do it. Gambler, you know, any of these guys. I know Get Wrecked as well. There are tons of people who do it. But people need to realize online and leveling can be the new offline.
it's easier than ever to create your own clique of players and level up. The problem is, people don't do that. If two people are not known, and one guy has a close set with you in Combat League, they'll just teabag, hold that. If you say, hey man, we can really level up together, and then you might have a third player, a fourth, and a fifth. Before you know it, you have a clique of 10, 11 players, 12 players, all grinding with each other every day, long sets. You know what will happen? Those players will be as good or better than the current top players. See, you don't need to sit in a line and cause a bottleneck where nobody wants to play each other. They only want to play the same 10 players. Do it yourself. Create your own online scene, so to speak. Grind, level up. Do it because you love it. This toxicity, this hostility that we see has got to stop. Combat League can't be about the toxicity anymore. It's got to be about the grind. It's got to be about meeting with players and saying, hey, let's play. Let's level up. Let's grind. Imagine if we had 20 different cliques of players of 10, all grinding every day to level up. Can you imagine how our scene would explode? See, that's what happened in MK9. See, MK9 is not loved because of, as Aquaman said right here, and I'm going to reference this again. He talks about we needed top players, we needed their full support, the whole ass community needed to go. He means the top players in the whole ass community. The whole community is good. MK9 is not beloved because it's this huge game. It's beloved because of the community that made it so. It's looked at so fondly because we realized then it was about the people more so than the game. And the people made it fun. And the people made it enjoyable. And the people made you want to grind, battle, and level up. Now, it's all self-centered. Every man for himself. It's no longer about the community. It's about what can I make quick, move on. And you need to remember, like Aqua does here, like Aquaman does here, it's always about the people. Look at MK1, how could it be about the people? It's things you tell us. And I don't mean to set up the bag on the game, but it is. We need things to change. And we can only do so much by ourselves, but collectively we can do a lot. And with some help from Neverland, we can actually make Mortal Kombat great again. And I didn't mean whatever you feel like I wasn't trying to steal that line, it just happens to fit. Yeah, anyway, thanks for watching everyone. Let me know what you guys think. As always, stay tuned.
And what? New era.
Go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to yet another edition of the Pocket. I'm just going to look at the I'm going to Tom, Brady, Kendra, Kenny, Gus, say hi. What's up, everyone? Yo, what up? Yo, get everybody back. So, I usually never ask a question and answer it, but how do you guys feel about this patch? So, what is it, 7, 8 days ago, maybe 8.5, depending what region you're in. We received Quan Chi, the latest DLC, and we got a patch. I am very, very impressed because they did what most, at least in the inner high-level player circle, you know, what people have been asking for. They gave us actual props for the cameos. I'm
Oh yeah,
talking
wow.
I'm talking Motaro, who like has crazy pressure right now. I'm talking Dario.
Cameos. So interested,
He's been
man.
blowing up in our SMS podcast most of the time.
Thank you.
But to me personally, I'm really, really liking. Not to mention that they have stopped other cameos like Sub-Zero, who was already good, and Tremor. I am very, very impressed, and I would like to see the same thing with the characters as well at some point.